Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs a direct hit. Misses everything. Gone. Caught. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Smacks that away through the gap. That's the over. The Super Giants are 11 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Thakur, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
Nearly gets the edge. Thakur with a great delivery there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Big edge. Where's that going? Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but we just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight to the fielder. Nine runs added in that over. The Super Giants are 20 for none.
It's been a fantastic start to the power play. 2 overs gone and they're ahead of the required run rate and going at an excellent clip.
Going with pace now. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. This could be out. And out, deep fine. Had to run around a bit and they've got to the drop of the ball and taken a great catch. Gone. Catches win matches and that was a beauty.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Power and precision in that shot.
Got that one. clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Huge edge. End of the over. The Super Giants are 24 for 1. Thakur from the south end. Good shot, a beauty.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. 13 coming from it. The Super Giants, 37 for 1.
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Couldn't get it through the field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Over. The Super Giants are 43 for 1.
5 down, and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Bowling fielders look really confident. Bang! Bowl. Just stunning bowl.
Well, the end of a productive innings didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score, threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of such quality shouldn't be doing that.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that onto the boundary.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
Jansen from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball? Oh, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 5 off it. The Super Giants are 57 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Doesn't beat the infield. Right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Square cut, finds point, no run. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 72 for 3. Fielders will not stop that one.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant shot there. End of the over. The Super Giants are 78 for 3. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Finds the fielder with that shot. 10 runs added in that over. The Super Giants are 88 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine and well before.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Oh, that's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Misses everything. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 106 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Singh, the spinner, coming into the attack. Swept away but finds the fielder. Goes over the top with that shot. And gone. Brilliant catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. 5 runs added in the over. The Super Giants are 111 for 6.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked them over.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Was quick onto that in the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Jensen, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Could be close. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Good fielding out in the boundary. Nicked it. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged it. Punjab with a strong appeal. That should be given.
Punjab get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.